Hello my friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my December Plan a Daily monthly December spread. And what I decided to do for this spread was do a countdown in my monthly spread. So as you can see, I'm going to be using those craft numbers. I got them in a pack at Tuesday morning. I believe they were from DIY. And I was a little bit concerned with doing the craft numbers because I didn't use a whole lot of craft type paper in my December album. And if you don't know, I am doing a December album, so I'm doing a whole December Planet. My December Planet Daily is actually my December daily and my planner put together, hence the name. And what I've decided to do was since I didn't use a whole lot of like craft type paper in my December planner, I decided to use and kind of make them the backdrop to all of this paper that I'm using. So as you can see, I cut up a bunch of different paper, and most of that paper is from, actually I think all of that paper is from the original paper pack that I used for my December daily pages, which was from the Hobby Lobby, and it's called Santa Productions. No, it's called North Pole Productions. And really cute paper pack. And what I decided to do, I just wanted to kind of put all of the papers that kind of the main papers that I used in the monthly to kind of just work throughout the whole entire month. I didn't use any gold in this page, and that's probably the only color that I didn't use that I used quite a bit of in my December album. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what I'm doing here. So, like I said, I wanted different papers on, I wanted to basically fill the whole thing with paper, and I am eventually going to be doing that. And I wanted to use these craft numbers. The reason why I wanted to use these craft numbers was I really liked the different shapes and kind of how some of them wrote out 2 and some of them wrote out like, 6 here is kind of written out, and I kind of liked that. And they're all different letters and or types of fonts and things like that. So I wanted to use these. I really liked these. So I decided I was going to use them, but I was going to put a bunch of paper in the background and then kind of decorate each square as kind of almost like it's separate, like a separate square. So you can see here that I'm taking some, like the number 1 I cut out and I put it in the corner. The number 2 I cut it at the bottom, so it was just like a half circle. So I'm kind of like basically altering them a little bit, or adding washi or stickers or enamel dots, things like that. Just trying to come up with different ideas for each of the different numbers, because and it kind of became hard as I got more and closer to the top. You'll see at the end that I don't do any planning on this page. I do add a sticker to December 24th that says Christmas Eve, and I add a sticker on the 25th that says Christmas Cheer. And really, that's the only kind of planning, I guess you would consider, on this calendar page, which I'm okay with because I really don't use my calendar that often. I do decorate it, obviously, and then I do usually put some stuff down there, but once I do it, I really don't even like use it that often to like put appointments and things. I use my weekly spreads for those. So I just wanted to have a countdown because I thought that would be cute to kind of be able to see where I am in the Christmas countdown as the month progresses. And I do have my advent calendar. It's actually behind the first week, and I do have that. If you're interested at all, I'll go ahead and link that at the top if you're interested in seeing that. So I have my advent calendar, and it's really marking off the presents that I'm giving for my son. So I was a little bit like, well, I already have an advent calendar. I really don't need a countdown. But what's Christmas without a countdown? So I just wanted to put this as my my monthly. So instead of actually walking through what I'm going to be doing for each of the boxes, because you can just watch the video and look at it and see what I'm doing, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing for the month of December regarding my channel and what videos I have planned and things like that. So I'm going to be doing my monthly spreads as usual. Hopefully I'll be able to get them up by either Sunday or Monday at the very latest. That's kind of the plan at this point. I recorded my monthly, obviously, and I also recorded my first weekly spread, which is next week. I cannot believe we're going into December next week, but in the Happy Planner we are, so I'm excited about that. I get to decorate for 5 whole weeks of Christmas, which is really cool. And what I plan on doing is doing those spreads, obviously, just like I normally do. And then I have a couple of other videos planned as well. I've got a couple of DIY projects. Most of the stuff came from the Dollar Tree. It's a mostly Dollar Tree DIY projects for Christmas. I do plan on getting those out fairly quickly here because I want to obviously be able to decorate and have that decor out as I decorate for the holidays. And also want to give you enough time if you want to recreate any of the projects that you can go and grab that stuff from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm also planning on doing a gift wrapping video. I love gift wrapping. It's probably one of my favorite parts about Christmas is giving the gifts and things like that. So I do plan on doing a gift wrapping video. I got a couple of things planned that I think are really cool, so I hope they work out and I hope I'm able to show them to you. I'm also planning to do a full flip through of my December Planner Daily at the end of the month once I've completed it. And I may also do something with my cover of my December Daily. I bought the black cover from Mambi, the one that's like the quilted front, like the harder cover. I bought that one and I really like how that looks on the planner, so I may do a planner band to decorate it a little bit, but I haven't actually found anything that I want to use yet. I haven't really been inspired, so I am gonna just wait it out and see if I get inspiration. I was having a hard time even with my recollections planner that I have. I always do a planner band for that one for the seasons, and I had a hard time this time around finding inspiration for that. But once I did, I was so excited at how that turned out. And if you're interested at all in checking that out, I do have a setup video for my recollections planner that I uploaded yesterday or sometime before that. And so you'll be able to check that out if you're interested. All right, so I guess what I think I'll do, I've got quite a bit of video left and I'm not really sure what I should be talking about during the video because I don't really want to go through like each and every single one that I'm doing because I feel like you can just watch the video and see that. But what I think I'll do is kind of talk through just a little bit of what I'm doing. So as you can see, I've kind of wanted to do something different for each little box. And like I said earlier, it did become a little bit difficult to find different things to do. I actually ended up on one of them doing almost the exact same thing as I did for number 4. But it's fine. I'm just going to leave it because it's a little bit different. But what I wanted to do, I think probably my favorite one is the number 7. I really like how the washi is behind the number. And then I put the snowflakes that I got from the Dollar Tree at the top. And I really like how I did number 14 too, because I made it like kind of like a ribbon pool. So I took and cut slits on the sides and then ran ribbon through it. And I'm not sure if you can hear my cat meowing in the video, but that's my cat. And then let's see. I also like how I did number 10. What I did for 10 was it had a little hole at the top, which I'm not sure that was like the only one that had a hole at the top. So I like how I ran the little thread through it and then kind of did it like on a little bit of an angle. And so tell me in the comments which box is your favorite. I would love to know which one you like the best. And okay, here's the one that I did exactly the same thing I did for number 4. I did for this one. So I used the same thing, and then I just grabbed one of the Dollar Tree snowflakes. Instead, I didn't use the enamel dot for number 4. I had that one. I only had one, but I did use a snowflake. I didn't even realize until I was editing it that I, you know, basically did the exact same thing. But that's all right. I don't really care. It looks different, even though now that I'm looking at it in the video, it doesn't look different. So I may have to go back in and change that one a little bit. All right, I'm getting down to the end here, and I'm going 23. And what I decided to do with this one was also make it a ribbon pull. So I cut slits in it, and then but instead of going horizontally, I went vertically with the ribbon, and I just took some of that really beautiful washi tape, and I ran it through, and I think that turned out really cute too. I like that one. And my last number here, I think I just got sick of it and just decided to just put some washi down and call it a day. I don't know if I did anything else with that one, because at this point, oh yeah, I put that little Christmas tree. Actually, I think that one turned out cute. So this one kind of hangs over into the empty box, so I just went ahead and glued down that paper on the empty box, and then I took that paper and glued it down, and what I'm going to do for that one is I'm just going to write out Christmas countdown. But I wanted to cover up the December because I have an enamel dot from Echo Park that has a December, and I really just wanted to use that because I thought it was really pretty and I like enamel dots. So it was like, so I just put down some washi. I'm putting glue on the washi because that washi doesn't stick very well. So I just glued it on there, and then I put that kind of an enamel, I guess it's not really a dot, it's more like a little deco. And then I just put some other washi on the side over there for the 2016. And again, gluing that down because I don't know if that washi is just really old or what, but it doesn't stay down very well. And then, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and completely cover this whole page with boxes of scrapbook paper. And I don't really even do anything with that row. I probably will add something that says Happy New Year, but I couldn't find any cute stickers that I wanted to use for that, so I just left it blank, but I will probably add that to the day 31. I'll probably put something like New Year's Eve or something there. All right, so I wanted to cover the side panel. So as you can see, I was trying to test out some of the papers, and I just wanted to bring in some of that red paper. And I just took this Heidi Swapp letters and just wrote the word countdown. It did go over a tiny tad, but I don't really think that it matters. And then I have another sticker up there. That one says Christmas, and it says Christmas countdown. And then what I'm going to do is just add some washi to the bottom there to kind of ground those words. So I'm just trying to find what washi tape I want to use. And I think I used that, and I think I also used the Christmas trees. Yeah, those both came from the same roll of washi from the Michaels. And those are Dollar Tree snowflakes. What I decided to do was just kind of make it look like it was snowing on my side panel there. Even though I'm in California and it never snows. Well, that's not true. It depends. I mean, you could go to Big Bear and it snows in Big Bear. And then I just used some of those Dollar Tree snowflakes. And I actually don't have any more though, so I'm a little bit disappointed that I used all those already. All right, so there is what it looks like at the end, and I think it turned out really cute. I'm going to be pulling out my December Planet Daily Instagram challenge here and showing that to you. So if you want to take a screenshot of it, you could go ahead and pause it and then take a screenshot. And I'm starting that on December 1st, so Wednesday. If you're interested, you can follow along with me. Otherwise, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.